Hello everybody, welcome to my beautiful journey. Today we're going to talk about pressure, stop, and let's add value. Why? Because I feel like we're getting thrown so much pressure from everybody. We're supposed to have it all figured out, but you know what? I'm going to break some of those lies today so you can actually be happier and know that this is a process. I hope that you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed yet, just know that every week I add these encouraging messages, my journey, what I'm going through, and hopefully what my friends are going through, and just things that are relatable to your lifestyle, and that it will help you to not only process what's going on in your life, but also have an actual beautiful journey. So if you would like to be part of this family, subscribe, like me on Instagram, and not only like me on Instagram, but I would love to hear and see DMs from you guys with any questions that you may have. Please know that you have full access to me, and I would love to just encourage you wherever you're at. I know that right now we're going through a lot of things, and this year has been a very difficult year. I know that some of you are going through a hard time, so just know that you can reach out to me, and I would love to love on you. So now let's go to the actual theme of today. So we're talking about pressure, stop, and let's add value. Many times we find problems, many times we find the issues, many times we let anxiety get to us. Sometimes even to some of us could be depression, because we literally get eaten up by everything that's going on around the world and everything that everybody expects from us. So I don't just want to stop the pressure, but I want to add value. Why do I want to add value? Because many times we're so hard on ourselves that we only see the negative things, but we don't see the actual good things that we have and the good things that we could do. So today I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the pressure that everybody's putting on us. You're supposed to know what you want to do. You're supposed to know what you're meant to be living. You're supposed to know how much you want to earn. You're supposed to know everything about your way, because all the resources are out there. We have coaches and mentors and schools and everything. And I understand, like, we live in an age that we can actually become anything that we wish we can be. It didn't used to be before like that. Before you know, in the times of my grandparents, you only had so many jobs, and also for women you can only do so many things. But we live in an age right now, which is awesome, but it also can create pressure. That's what I'm talking about. Stop the pressure, add the value. Stop the pressure of that you're supposed to have figure it out, because we're not in the times that we used to be before. But add the value that you can choose to be something. But it doesn't mean that you have to kill yourself and think that, well, if I don't have it figured out by 25, then it's over. If I don't have it figured out by 30, then it's over. I keep hearing people say it, like mentors and things like that. They're like, if you're under 40, you're so young still. You have so much to live for. And and they're like, if you are under 29 and you think that you have missed your chance, forget it. Like, you are just starting. And I'm like, that's me. I feel sometimes that I literally have missed the bus because I'm at this age. You have to understand, I'm a career shifter, right? We hear these stories about all these awesome kids that maybe have literally graduated from college at 15, and we're like, what the heck, like, that was not me. Or even like these musicians and these singers who, like, since they were little, like, they knew they wanted to be that, and it's like, that's awesome. But you know what, most of us are not like that. Most of us don't know that we want to be like that. But most of us are not like that. Most of us don't know what we want to do. And like me, I'm a career shifter. I literally thought I was going to be a specific thing all my entire life since I was 8, and then realized 3 years ago that's not really what I want to do. Like, what I really enjoy doing is music. Like, I really enjoy creating music. I really enjoy writing. Like, since I was little, I always enjoyed writing. But I thought that I was going to be this specific thing. And then last year I changed. I literally got a master's in theology because I wanted to be a minister. I wanted to go out there and preach. And I loved doing it. I did it for many years, and people loved me. And many of you guys even followed me because of that. But then God was like, no, I want to use you in this direction. It was very hard for me. It was very hard for my heart. It was very hard for my mind. I didn't understand, because I just wasn't used to the thought of being something else. But I literally shifted careers, and I started taking steps of boldness, and it was a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure of like, well, you're this age and you have this and you have that. But you know what? I realized, you know what, Mel, like, add value. Stop the pressure of everything having to be figured out, or you're this age, or you missed your bus, or whatever it is. Stop the pressure. What what can you bring? What are you different? Why are you so different? And I realized like it's taken so many people a journey of like years to get to a point to write certain type of songs or things like this. And when I've met producers, they're like, how many years have you been writing? You know, like this is really good for the amount of years that you've done. In 1 year, you've grown this much. So it's just like, I also won't take for granted the process that I've gone through. So that's the thing, is like, don't focus on the pressure of the world and what everybody's telling you that you should be and need to be in this moment. But at the same time, don't hide away and be like, well, I don't want to feel pressure. So boom, cancel it. And then you shut yourself out and you don't think you're enough or you will ever achieve anything because you let the pressure control you. I want to tell you, let the pressure stop and add value. Some of you won't post things or won't actually go after your dreams because you're afraid that it's not good enough. And I want to tell you that I'd much rather you do something than nothing. Add value. You have something to say. People want to hear what you have to say. You're an incredible person. You're a super special person and you have incredible gifts. Even if you're in the process of figuring it out, I'm telling you, that is good. It's good to go on this journey. What do you think that all these successful people and millionaires, they figured out what to do? I literally read a quote that said, the difference between a mentor and a student is that the mentor has failed so many more times than the student. And I didn't take it as a negative. I thought it was incredible. Why? Because everybody fails at life. I feel like there's this pressure in all of us that we cannot fail, that everything has to be perfect. And I want to tell that pressure, stop and let's add value. It's valuable when you lose because you get to learn if you choose to learn. It's valuable not to be perfect because that imperfection makes you more valuable and makes you more special because you have a chance to grow, to become better, to give to others. It's all about giving back to others. Whatever is your skill, how are you adding value to the world? How are you contributing to the world? How are you helping? And I'm most likely, you're 100% sure that whatever you want to do, it involves helping people somehow. Sometimes we think helping people is only the poor, but everybody needs help. People need help in their mind. People need help in their hearts. People need help dressing up. People need help in every area of their life, whether it's skincare, whether it's education. Like, people need help in so many different areas of their life, and you're needed. So I want you to today to take this pressure off of your mind and of your head and all of your life and say, you know what, I'm going to stop with this pressure. How many followers I got, how many doors have opened, how many doors haven't opened, how many things have moved in my life, how many things didn't move in my life. I want to tell you, we are in a crazy year, and whatever you planned might possibly not happen, but that's okay. You know why? Because we're moving forward and we're going to stop with the pressure of what it should have been, could have been, needed to be, and we're going to add value. We're going to add value and we're going to say, you know what? I can do this. I cannot do that, but I can do this. I might not be perfect in this, but I will do that. And don't be afraid. Be brave in this time. Stop the pressure of being perfect. And if you're not perfect enough, you won't release anything. I will tell you, I'm sure that it's like this. I told this one time in one of the videos. The cemetery is one of the greatest places of all dreams lost. You know what? Because people lived with what ifs. What if I don't do it? What if I do it? Don't live like that, guys. Stop with the pressure and add the value that you have to give. And if you're not good enough in this moment because you want to be excellent, then continue to grow. But for your sake and for your kids' sake and your grandchildren's sake, be that person who was bold enough to step even when things weren't perfect. So I just want to give you just a little feedback and let you breathe in and say, you don't have to be perfect. Stop with the pressure of things need to be at a certain time, no matter what the world is telling you, what the social media is telling you, what everybody's telling you to do. What is in your heart? Take time to breathe. Take time to process everything that's going on in your life. Take time to love on yourself. And also think of ways that you can love others and you can give to others. But please be brave enough to step out. Don't hide the gift that you are. The world needs you. I hope that this message spoke to you. I'm saying it with a lot of love. I'm going through this myself. And I'm just deciding today to stop with the pressure that I'm supposed to have all these things, that I'm supposed to be signed, that I'm supposed to be knowing all these things, that I'm supposed to be vocals, posting covers and releasing my songs and doing all of this and I literally have 3 jobs, and now I'm in the time that maybe I could let it go so I could just focus on more music. That's pressure, because should I be focusing on saving more money, or should I be focusing on actually building my future? We all know that. Build your future. And yes, of course, I will be fine financially, but at this point, it's like, do I choose money or do I choose future? So I'm gonna choose future, even if there's more pressure in that, and I might get insecure, and then I might feel like I don't have it all together. I choose to walk in this insecurity and this fear, but it's not. I'm choosing to step in faith, like I put in one of my posts. Even when I'm stepping in faith, even when I'm afraid, I still choose to step in faith. And I hope that you choose to step in faith. And I want to tell you that whenever you feel pressure, tell yourself, stop pressure. Pressure, stop. I'm going to add value. I'm going to add value to who I am and what I need to do. Because yes, I'm in a different time. Things have changed, and I can be the person that I want to be. I can be a career shifter if I want to be, but I'm going to do it step by step, and I'm not going to go crazy, because when I arrive, I want to arrive happy, and I want to have a beautiful journey, and I don't want to die in the process, but I want to arrive, and I want to arrive happy, and I want people that are with me to arrive happy as well. Because when you feel pressure, you treat the people around you differently. So make sure that the people around you feel loved and feel cared by you in this process that you're having. So anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Guys, as you know, follow me on Instagram, DM me. I would love to speak to you and hear you out. And let me know if you have a specific subject that you would like to hear about. Send you a lot of love, a lot of kisses. Say hi to your family and share it with your friends. See you.